Xenophage is an exotic heavy machine gun in Destiny 2. For the intrinsic perk, it is Pyrotoxin Rounds. Fires high-powered, explosive ammunition. Every shot fired from Xenophage does explosion damage instead of bullet or projectile damage. Even if you land a direct hit on a target, this gun will only deal explosion damage. This basically means three things. 1. Xenophage does AoE damage, which does less damage as the target is further away from the point of impact. You can think of this as blast radius on rocket or grenade launcher, and how blast damage becomes lower as the target is further away from the center of the explosion. 2. In Destiny 2, explosion damage does not have a damage falloff. Because Xenophage does 100% explosion damage, Xenophage doesn't have any damage falloff at any range. 3. While the Xenophage does explosion damage, it still is a hit scan weapon. In other words, bullets from this gun will hit the target as soon as the trigger is pulled. Combining with the fact that this gun has a small AoE and does not have damage falloff, it becomes very effective at long range. You might have already noticed this, but another unique aspect of this gun is that it has significantly low fire rate compared to other machine guns. Xenophage has fire rate of 120 RPM, while high impact frame machine gun has 360 RPM, adaptive frame has 450 RPM, and rapid fire frame has 900 RPM. Think of Xenophage more as a fast firing rocket launcher with a hit scan than of as a machine gun. Titans, there's a fun build you can use with Xenophage. If you have Active Rig on while using Xenophage, you can fire the entire rounds with double reserves on without stopping to reload. This actually used to be a really good DPS method in the past, and if Xenophage ever becomes a DPS meta again, you can go crazy with it. I dare say that Xenophage is a weapon of the dream. I'm not talking about DPS dream, but more of a dream that sparks a flame in a man's chest. Every shot fired from this weapon feels strong enough to give the wielder the feeling of domination among enemies. Is it really that powerful? Not necessarily, there are definitely better weapons to kill ads or do tons of damage to bosses, but that thunk noise Xenophage makes on every trigger pull is very satisfying. In my opinion, Xenophage shines the brightest when there are a number of major enemies that you need to kill within a short amount of time. In Duality Dungeon, I used Xenophage to kill the Bellkeepers in the Nightmare Realm, and I really liked it. It holds 13 rounds in the mag compared to rocket or grenade launchers, and it was enough to kill the Bellkeeper instantly at any range with only one shot. On top of that, the boss DPS was not terrible either, so while Xenophage definitely isn't the top tier choice, I would say that it's worth it to give it at least a try on some activities. Who knows, maybe you just never realized what your dream gun is. Thank you for watching, I will see you on my next video.